Welcome you all to the SPCM channel. Today we are going to learn the lesson sharing of power. That lesson we already started in the previous class. Some two more cyclings are remaining to explain to you. The two more cyclings are why sharing of power are essential, why sharing of power is desirable, and what are the kinds of sharing of power are there. That all this information only which I am going to share with you all through this video. So in the previous class I already had explained you what kind of political pattern is prevailing in Sri Lanka, Belgium, how they are sharing its power. All this information we just discussed in the previous class. Please join with me. Let's get into the lesson. So first side which are remaining in that particular lesson is first one, why sharing a power is essential. Why sharing a power is desirable. On two reasons, sharing a power is more important. Sharing a power is more important on two aspects, on two criteria. First one is referred as prudential. Second one is referred as moral. So on moral criteria, on prudential criteria, that sharing a power is most important in all the democratical countries. So first one, sharing a power is most important one that can prevent the conflict. As we know, many kind of social divisions are there among us. The social division make us to do conflict. So when we have the sharing of power, even the social, all kinds of people can join in a constitution, or all the kinds of the social division can participate in the government. So when all kinds of people who can join in the government attitude, no, by the way, they can prevent the conflict. Conflict means fight. Actually, which country have without any conflict among the people, that country will be best. That country can gain the economic development, because when there is a civil war, when there is no peace among the people, that led to the bankruptcy, that led to the downfall of the country. So they want to prevent the country without any fight among the people, without any civil war. So they must want to do the sharing of power with themselves. That's what sharing of power is very essential, or is desirable. That first point is referred as prudential. Second point, on moral criteria also, sharing of power is the most important one. Second thing, all the citizens of the country should know what is happening in a government, whether illiterate people or literate people, whoever may be, they must know what is happening around them, what kind of government is ruling them, and what is going on in the government. All the information should know by the people of that concerned country. So that is what most important thing. Moral based thing also is most important, which make the people to do share power, which make the country to do sharing power. Like even the legitimate government should have the participation of all kinds of citizens, all kinds of people. So on moral criteria, on prudential criteria, sharing of power is the most important one in all the democratical pattern of government. So that is what explained under the side heading of why sharing of power is essential or necessary or desirable. Then sharing of power is happening with many organs. Sharing of power is happening with many organs, with many kind of government. Let's see what are the kind of sharing of power is prevailing in the countries. The first one, sharing of power with organs. Second one, with the government. Third one, pressure group. Political parties. and even power is sharing with the community government. So we are going to sharing a power with some four organs, or with some four aspects. The first one, sharing a power with the organs. In the beginning of the lesson, I told you we are having the legislative organ, we are having the executive organ, we are having the judiciary organ. Legislative organ is a organ which is responsible to make a law. What are the kinds of law or we are having with us now? That all the laws made out by the legislative organ. Executive organ means that the law will be implemented among the people. Judiciary means regarding with the law or related to the law. So let me to write the name of the organs. So first one, sharing of power with some organs, with legislative organ, with executive organ, with judiciary organ. So in this way also, the government is sharing its power. Government is sharing its authority. And second point will be, we are having the many kinds of government. We are having central government, state government, no. So the power is sharing among the kind of government also. The entire country having one type of government, no. That type of government is a general government or the federal government. Now we are calling the central government or union government, no. That union government can be otherwise known as the federal government or otherwise known as the general government. A state government means provincial government. Provincial government. So in India, we have the kinds of two government, central government, state government. State government in otherwise known as provincial government. Central government in otherwise known as federal government. For example, in some countries, there is no state government. In India, we have both the central government and state government, that the government shares power with themselves with that pattern of government. But in some countries, in Belgium, they have that kinds of government. But in Sri Lanka, they don't have any state government. They have all the control with only one hand. They have all the power with themselves. There is no competition with others, and singlist people only will rule. Singlist people only rule over the whole Sri Lanka. So Belgium only have this kind of government, and even in our India also we have the federal pattern of government and as well as the state government or provincial pattern of government. And third thing will be there is sharing of power with the pressure group and political parties. Even in India we are having the multi-party system. In England we are having the bi-party system. In America they are having the bi-party system. In India we have numerous parties. So each and every party has different ideology. One party has different ideology, one party have different ideas to implement among the people. They want to discuss something among the people. So each and every party have some kind of idea, some kind of ideological thought. So when we have this kind of ideological thought, no, even the power is sharing with pressure group and even with the political parties. So by the way, when they are sharing the power with these organ, no, by the way, they make us to understand power isn't in one hand. Power isn't in one hand. Power can share with anyone. Power is not written in a hand. It can change its other hand at any time. It can change it in other hand at any time. So that's one thing we should know by the sharing of the power with the political parties and as well as with the pressure group. So even the power is sharing with these organ. By the way, it ensures the power isn't written at one hand. It can shift it to others at at any time. Then second thing will be, fourth thing will be, even central government was there, state government was there. One more government is that is community form of government. We studied community government was existed in Belgium. Community form of government mean each and every social division has some separate government. Like Dutch speaking people had one community government, French speaking people have one community government. So that community government also involved in the cultural activity, involved in the linguistic activity. Linguistic, what do you mean linguistic? Linguistic activity, religious activity, whatever, if is there any problem occur over language, is there any problem occur over religion, is there any problem occur over culture, that kind of problem can solve by the community government. So this government also that also sharing the power with the government which existed in that particular country. In some country, constitution given the rights, in some country, constitution given the rights to the women to enjoy the rights in the legislative assembly. Even they also get a place in the legislative assembly and even in administration. That right have been assigned by the constitution. So these were some rights, these are some authority, some speciality which can enjoy by the government. In this way the government can enjoy the power with others. So Sharia power which existed with the organs, Sharia power with the types of government, Sharia power with pressure group, political parties, and sharing of the power even with the community government. So these are the remaining point which is there in that Sharia power, and very easiest lesson. You must go through the lesson. You have to listen, at the same time you must go through the lesson. By the way, you can easily gain the information, you can easily store the points whichever there in your books in. So this is what a lesson. Thank you. Always give your support, share and subscribe. Thank you.